Have you ever had this experience? You put on a beautiful dress, maybe add a touch of makeup, you feel ready to shine, yet when you glance in the mirror, something feels off. Very often, it isn't the clothes or the makeup, it's the hair. Especially for women over 60, the wrong haircut can make the face look heavy, tired, or even older than you really are. Here's the good news. You don't need surgery, fillers, or complicated procedures to lift your face and bring back that vibrant energy. The right haircut can act like a natural facelift. With just a few snips of the scissors, your entire look can shift. Your jawline appears softer, your cheekbones stand out, and your eyes look brighter. That's the power of choosing hairstyles designed to enhance your features, not weigh them down. Now, here's where many women make a mistake. They believe that keeping their hair long, straight, and simple will make them appear younger. In reality, it often has the opposite effect. Long, heavy hair tends to pull the face downward, emphasizing lines instead of softening them. The truth is that the most effective anti-aging hairstyles are not always the longest or the plainest, but the ones that bring the right balance of structure and softness. So in this video, I'm going to reveal 5 specific haircuts that instantly lift your face after 60. These are styles that add volume where you need it, create movement around the face, and highlight your natural beauty. Which one will make the biggest difference for you? Stay with me, because in just a moment, we'll start with the very first haircut, and you might be surprised at how transformative it really is. Let's begin with one of the most timeless and transformative options, the layered bob. For women over 60, this style is a true classic because it combines polish with softness, and it delivers instant results without being too high maintenance. Think for a moment about what happens when hair is cut to one single length, straight across. It can often make the face look boxy, rigid, or weighed down. The jawline seems more pronounced, the cheeks can look heavy, and instead of feeling refreshed, the overall look appears tired. Now imagine adding layers, subtle feathered pieces that frame the face and create movement. Suddenly, the entire silhouette changes. The lines of the face soften, the jawline looks less harsh, and the cheekbones appear lifted. This is what makes the layered bob such a powerful facelift hairstyle. There's a myth that the bob is only flattering for younger women, or that it's too severe for mature features. The truth is the opposite. With the right layering, a bob becomes one of the most effective anti-aging hairstyles you can choose. Layers remove the heaviness that drags the face down, and they add just enough volume and bounce to highlight your natural bone structure. A little texture, whether from a blow-dry, a soft wave, or even a gentle highlight, takes this style from ordinary to effortlessly elegant. The formula here is simple. Chin length or slightly longer, soft layers that graze the face, and a finish that has just enough texture to keep it modern. If you have fine hair, ask your stylist to add internal layers for volume. If your hair is thicker, the layers will take out bulk and make the cut lighter, easier to manage, and more flattering. A layered bob is also incredibly versatile. It can be sleek and professional for an evening out, or tousled and casual for everyday wear. And unlike many styles, it works well with glasses, jewelry, and all the accessories women love to use to express themselves. And so, let me ask you, are you currently wearing a bob that feels flat or heavy? If so, the missing piece might simply be the layers. They're the detail that transforms a simple haircut into a face-lifting, confidence-boosting style. Now, if the layered bob gives you structure and softness, the next haircut is all about ease, lightness, and energy. It's perfect for anyone who struggles with thinning hair and wants a cut that instantly makes it look fuller. Can you guess what it is? If the layered bob gives you structure and softness, the soft pixie offers something completely different: ease, energy, and a fresh sense of confidence. This haircut is especially powerful for women over 60 who feel their hair has become fine, flat, or difficult to manage. Here's the reality. As we age, hair naturally becomes thinner. It may lose density, especially around the crown or hairline, and styling can feel like a daily battle. Many women respond by keeping their hair longer, hoping it will make them look younger. In truth, long, thinning hair often emphasizes the very things we'd like to downplay. That's where the soft pixie comes in. Unlike the traditional pixie cut that can sometimes feel sharp or severe, the soft pixie is designed with longer feathered layers and a gentle side-swept fringe. Instead of exposing the face too harshly, these details soften your features while adding the illusion of fullness to the hair. The result is a look that is playful, modern, and, above all, low maintenance. There's a myth that pixie cuts reveal every flaw, drawing attention to lines or imperfections. But when shaped correctly, a soft pixie does the opposite. By lifting the hair off the neck and layering it around the crown, the eyes and cheekbones naturally become the focal point. The style directs attention upward, creating a youthful effect without trying too hard. The formula is straightforward: slightly longer pieces on top for movement, tapered sides to keep it neat, and a side-swept fringe to frame the face. This combination creates balance, gives the illusion of thicker hair, and makes styling incredibly easy. With a bit of mousse or lightweight volumizing spray, you can be ready in minutes. Another advantage of the soft pixie is its versatility. It can be styled smooth and polished for a dinner out, or tousled and textured for a casual, effortless vibe. For women who wear glasses, the shorter cut also works beautifully, allowing frames to become part of the overall look rather than competing with the hairstyle. So let me ask you, do you find yourself struggling with thinning hair or spending too much time trying to add volume that never lasts? If so, the soft pixie might be the breath of fresh air you've been waiting for. And if you prefer something with a little more length, enough to keep softness around the shoulders while still creating that lifting effect, the next haircut could be exactly what you need. Not everyone is ready to go short, and that's completely fine. If you want to keep some length but still enjoy the benefits of a lifted, youthful look, the shoulder-length cut with face-framing layers is the ideal solution. For women over 60, this style strikes a beautiful balance between femininity and practicality. The problem with long, heavy hair is that it tends to drag the face downward. Instead of creating softness and vitality, it can make the cheeks look fuller and the jawline appear less defined. Many women hold on to long hair believing it will make them look younger, but in reality, the opposite often happens. By simply adjusting the length to fall around the shoulders, you remove the extra weight and instantly refresh the entire appearance. What takes this style to the next level are the face-framing layers. These subtle layers around the front are carefully cut to follow the natural shape of the face. They act like gentle scaffolding, lifting the cheekbones, opening up the eyes, and adding movement exactly where it's needed most. Instead of hair pulling your features down, the layers direct attention upward, creating a natural facelift effect. There's a myth that shoulder-length hair is a safe or boring choice. The truth is, with the right layering, it becomes one of the most flattering anti-aging hairstyles available. Layers prevent the cut from looking heavy, and they add the texture and movement that instantly signal youthfulness and vitality. The formula here is simple: length at the shoulders, soft layers that frame the face, and ends that are slightly polished for a clean finish. If your hair is straight, a slight wave will enhance the movement. If your hair has natural curl, the layers will help distribute volume evenly so the shape remains balanced. This cut is also wonderfully versatile. It looks elegant with a blowout, romantic with loose waves, and perfectly casual when air-dried with a little texture spray. Whether you're dressing up for a special occasion or just running errands, it adapts seamlessly. So here's a question for you. Are you holding on to hair that's too long, hoping it makes you look youthful? Perhaps it's time to consider a shoulder-length cut with face-framing layers. It's a small change that can have a surprisingly big impact. And if structure and layering bring lift to your face, the next haircut will show you how adding texture can make your hair look fuller, richer, and effortlessly elegant. Another fantastic option for women over 60 who want a style that feels youthful yet sophisticated is the textured lob. Lob is simply a longer bob, usually grazing the shoulders or just above. What makes this version special is the added texture, soft waves, subtle layers, and movement that give the hair a fuller, more modern look. Here's the challenge with wearing hair that's straight and one length. It can easily look flat, limp, or even lifeless. Instead of creating elegance, it often emphasizes thinning hair and makes the face appear longer or heavier. The textured lob solves this problem beautifully. By adding gentle waves and layers, the hair gains body and bounce. The texture catches the light, making the hair appear thicker and healthier, while also lifting the overall look of the face. There's a common belief that sleek, straight hair is the most sophisticated, but in reality, what feels truly refined today is quiet luxury. That effortless, natural movement that looks polished without being stiff. The textured lob embodies this perfectly. It's structured enough to look intentional, but soft enough to feel approachable and modern. The formula here is straightforward: shoulder grazing length, soft internal layers, and a bit of texture. Whether from styling tools or your natural wave, if your hair is straight, a large curling iron or hot rollers can create loose S-shaped waves. If your hair has natural curl, simply scrunching in a lightweight cream can give you the perfect texture. One of the best features of the textured lob is its adaptability. It can be styled smooth for a more classic look, tousled for a casual day out, or dressed up with waves for a special occasion. It works well with thinning hair because the texture creates the illusion of volume, making it one of the most popular youthful haircuts for seniors today. So if your current style feels flat or lifeless, the textured lob could be the refreshing change you've been waiting for. It's polished but easy, structured yet soft, the perfect balance. And if texture and movement create this much transformation, just wait until you discover the final haircut. With one simple detail, it can rebalance your entire face and instantly make your eyes the star of the show. Our final haircut may seem like a small detail, but it can have one of the most dramatic effects: side-swept bangs combined with volume at the crown. For women over 60, this style can be a game changer, especially if you've noticed a higher forehead, thinning hair around the hairline, or a lack of lift on top. The beauty of side-swept bangs is that they create instant balance. By allowing the fringe to fall softly across the forehead and sweep to one side, the face immediately looks more proportioned. The bangs draw attention to the eyes, brighten the upper face, and soften lines across the forehead. When paired with subtle volume at the crown, the entire facial structure feels more lifted, almost as if gravity has been reversed. There's a common misconception that bangs are only for teenagers or younger women. In reality, side-swept bangs are one of the best thinning hair solutions available. They cover areas that may feel sparse while blending seamlessly into the rest of the haircut. Instead of looking too heavy or severe, the side sweep adds movement and sophistication. The formula is simple: keep the bangs long enough to sweep gracefully to one side, add layers that blend into the rest of the style, and lift the crown slightly for extra volume. This small adjustment doesn't just change your hair. It reframes your entire face. The eyes become the focal point, the forehead appears softer, and the overall look is brighter and more youthful. Another advantage is versatility. Side-swept bangs can be paired with almost any cut, whether it's a bob, lob, or shoulder-length style. They're easy to style with a round brush or even just your fingers, making them practical as well as flattering. So let me ask you, have you avoided bangs because you thought they were only for younger women? If so, it might be time to reconsider. Side-swept bangs with volume at the crown are elegant, timeless, and a subtle way to give your face a natural lift without any extra effort. And now that we've explored all 5 haircuts, from structure to softness, from texture to volume, it's clear that the right hairstyle is more than just hair. It's a tool for confidence, elegance, and self-expression at any age. We've now explored 5 powerful haircuts that can instantly lift and refresh your face after 60. From the structured elegance of the layered bob, to the playful ease of the soft pixie, to the soft framing of shoulder-length layers, the textured movement of the lob, and finally, the balancing effect of side-swept bangs with volume. Each style offers its own unique way of creating lift, lightness, and youthful energy. But here's the bigger truth. Turning 60 or beyond is not about hiding or fighting against age. It's about embracing the elegance, confidence, and quiet luxury that come with experience. The right haircut isn't just about the hair. It's about how it makes you feel. When you see yourself in the mirror and notice your features lifted, your eyes brighter, and your smile more radiant, you carry yourself differently. And that confidence is what truly makes you timeless. So let me ask you, which of these 5 haircuts speaks to you the most? Do you see yourself in the structure of a bob, the lightness of a pixie, the framing of shoulder-length layers, the effortless texture of a lob, or the subtle lift of side-swept bangs? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And here's something else. If you have a friend who is also exploring new hairstyles or searching for anti-aging solutions, share this video with her. Sometimes the right suggestion at the right moment can brighten someone's entire day, and you might just inspire her to feel more confident in her own skin. Finally, don't miss what's coming next. In the following video, I'll reveal how the right hair color can make your skin glow and your hair look twice as full. It's all about choosing shades that complement your natural beauty while adding dimension and vibrancy. You won't want to miss it. Remember, being over 60 doesn't mean slowing down your style. It means refining it, elevating it, and letting your true elegance shine through.